Promise Radio on Facebook. And we are YouTube, Facebook, Promise Online TV. Promise Online TV. And I Promise Radio 102.7. Promise Radio 102.7. And I stream show no. After joining a never message set to repair back in kind at the Ama show no. And sign live on Promise Television. Our digital ni telestra. Aye channels no. And sontino ochaye. Our TV so a Promise Television. Highway Sports. Airborne on 102.7. Yeba. Sesiana yedin crofon cross on semno. Atwaso ede amamu yewia. Clementino the darling boy. Betina konya kesi enim. Na yede empapa imuno atwaso ede amamo ewo eye dwumadi ne so ye ba sesia.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Yes. Kakrabi mamo. Ewo show ne so anwumrei. Ewo 102.7 na. Me shen 7 said they free Arsenal bobo kona share. What dada ese Edu Gaspar sporting director. What ya two just season e bana we on Arsenal. Endi juma biem. Na say wanya juma foforo. Na de tienie uko weinum Nottingham Forester. Woman, our portfolio of clubs. Nessa Nottingham Forest or Onano or clubs who do over Europe. Ebi some over Asia near day. Woman, any Edu Gaspar, a rich agreement. Season equally or no, and I echo that's our portfolio of clubs. And I know now for what did you, ma'am? Jamomo, and to be head of a sporting directorate for Evangelos Marinakis. I know Nottingham Forest Bobo Konira and in the clubs Awatonya ne ho and Edu Gaspar free Arsenal wadina ni chem na wakoya adwuma enso ho ma said ye one Arsenal mo love na said ya ba wie ama confirmation no enya ba Nottingham Forest owner na ora no koya adwuma etiamo mo no Edu Gaspar ne dia eba ayedema mo wadwuma de ne so Ibrahima Konate and I would say good news. Edema Liverpool ninyane say we're returning from injury. Can Liverpool team no na fei womo etumi esiakan ediabom na good news eba eni say nano power full training. Edema Liverpool team no ama Champions League game or Bayern for Leverkusen. Any Liverpool ebe bono coach anything and so the and slot at the Ibrahima Konate ebe can squad in all their face Leverkusen wabra Champions League game no etoja it's a piece of good news and man Liverpool team na ya dia honsam no eje mamo eye dwumadi ne so na ene area Ancelotti Carlo Madrid manager wakasapi na unim say UEFA Champions League ne baso entina o se coach no ekono de nsem kakra kwato dwa e de fa match wono so ebe bo ehu ene wode nsem pi ene de ato dwa ye de ho nsem no ebi emamo e wo dwumadie ne so na Ancelotti de ato dwa ese Bebresi Vinicius Junior oye sad any social media post and in some wakeka or run raho ese went to me anje Ballon d'Or ni title krano and some de betu to social media over the weekend wa bra Madrid ni Valencia game no and to me antoja na Ancelotti de atuja say no kre ese Vinicius Junior is sad na mom enye Ballon d'Or na wanya no enti na ne raho na osi and some ekokoso of Valencia wabra flooding kesiye persiye fan forecast taking lives and ama Vinicius Junior ne raho ne mumye Ballon d'Or no and ama Vini raho eno semo rani din edi Carlo Ancelotti wadi atujam edi afa Vinicius Junior ho oye ena odi tuja se or congratulate you obia winning Ballon d'Or no nyese wadi congratulatory message eko edi ama Rodri. Now I say from Tuja, I say the 1st of June, wabra Madrid, Champions League, you know, free Borussia Dortmund in some ena omo Madrid omo weni omo Ballon d'Or ose omo Ballon d'Or no eye Carlo Ancelotti 1st of June ena omo je edisi omo nan so wa bro omo je Champions League no e wo London ena omo nyom Ballon d'Or nti free ono bia oninam se Ballon d'Or no on de obeya ne se obe congratulate sa oni kone no Ancelotti ni semwa wadi to jam on the press conference ahead of Madrid any AC Milan game and we to jam nyame ya adumo china UEFA Champions League mo enam ye de ho nsem no de amamo mame sanko Valencia so ye ho ena flat AC ama last Wednesday now nim sanka Valencia any Parla Escuela ebebo Copa del Rey mo empanyimfo to sa game ni sheda na empanyimfo e de she nyame ya aduma ukuada edi animi e no mu chairman kasa game no ebetodwa nanso Valencia asan achro e de ama Spanish football authorities ese omushe situation na womushe said the flooding no esia yiri afa hono mama afa no mu so no e wo Valencia kromo na omu pese nkomu san e ka championfo ese omu ne Parla Escuela game e to jam Copa del Rey nim no en komun san tu shada ni nyane se bibia shada nkoye sa ai betimi ala omu Valencia amomotimi esi akan e wo Copa del Rey ni mo no krata Valencia actual akoma Spanish football authorities ye dem ehun 70 bi dem mamo na unim se flooding no se free Valencia ewrem Catalonia na yare osem na uko Catalonia masenya easy o ene pa said Barcelona kromu honom suyirasia fa krono amam take lies na fe enkrofo bufaso masa na arehu seme wom kranie unim sam nyame ya domo a ukuada ayedi animi Barcelona ebo ewo UEFA Champions League demo na de tiene se onsa Barca no obebo game o anasa free Barcelona kromu na do ani acheme okrofu fra Womu airport, popular airport, El Prat airport, masa, El Prat airport ho, ensua yira for bebia. Womu terminal 1, public area ho, ache se unko body flight and I say, would touch it down, abe room na fe, ya yo check in, check out ni adeno, wonyina ensua yiri, ama bossa game krana nyami aduma ukwada, wombet me abob. UEFA Champions League no, se down tasha se ba, ese bia. Na game no entumi amaso ni nyina ne se ebe difficult se Barcelona boboko no womum ebetumi travel edem free Spain code anim na fe womum etumi akon no mu UEFA Champions League game eno so ebetodwa nyame ya aduma ukuada ensom honoma ye dia ho nsam no edem mamo ewo adwuma die ne so no said ensam no enso etie na unim se Barcelona omone Restart Belgrade Krevna Zvezda ena ebo UEFA Champions League mo se bibia nkoye nyame ya adom ochina bossa entimi travel enko Restart Belgrade na mo nkobo sa Champions League game eno etodwane nyina ne se flight ahodo be se 80 ena El Prat airport yetimi cancel ene flight bi antu flight bi anlande airport on ma yare ho sem ekoso Catalonia Barcelona den eno so nsam no mamo dwumadie ne so na mame fantuja Manchester United new manager orani dindi Ruben Amorim the next game obebo Champions League no against Manchester City na Amorim akasa afa game no ahead of on Man City game etodwano na Amorim dia toja say they said you be ahead and say akwa wa beje adwuma na oba England the teams ani on bebo no ebi Man City enti o se nyame ya adomo a wa bra on City game no eba so no unim say nyame ya adomo ochina na game ni todwa was a result no ankoya expectations and crofo eribeto ne so no ebe drop was na obi abejima you tell my City show there any was the expectation e be drop it say City etimi sha ne Sporting Lisbon side no na mo so etimi sha City Hey, and yeah, Crawford so the new seller Ferguson and ever Manchester United no, and to see either ways result and said Becobiano, and on a negative and positive effect, and one no Ruben Amorim na Juma, Wabaya, and Manchester United and no, and Samuel Rano, and ya to ahead of one Man City game at Toja, Yamia Dumochina. Oh, UEFA Champions League ni mo ayede eno so en samete ma e dwumade ne so uko Chelsea bobo kona so ya eke yenye we quick na adini die hamonti no Benoit Badiashile defender and my Chelsea team no na Chelsea afa adwen ese nyame ya duma January wo mu betie offers e dia for player no ho wabro mo hwa ni mu se player no wombe jane kwan amanako e is on one kasa ball ye so nya bi mo so o what bench na Levy Kowe mo ejina chiro bunia masa nya sam ketu akra entino say Benoit Badiashile waka eso nya obeko because as a so nya playing time e wa Chelsea bobo ko ni mo entino Chelsea eso aka cha ni say January say offers bar on beti offers no na omama sa player ni dinde Benoit Badiashile wano to me every bobo ko ni mo na ordinary akyerem ewo bobo ko for friend no so de free Chelsea wo ma so ba ye de mamo ewo dwumade ne so ene enwumre ya eno eso ho sam no ye gina no so na ye de nkrofo nkroso sam no de asi ene enwumre ewo show ne so na mo me kai mo say na uko Europa games toja ewo various leagues ni mo amede eno sorry ewo dwumade ne so ewo England me ba cho Fulham game no eno ebetumi abaso abrom ne Brentford de boy ni ene ewo the EPL ni mo ayede eno so sam no de mamo ewo dwumade ne so a eno so eni de free wo eba ene anwumre ntino mi jemu ama Clementino the darling boy na fe what the show no atwa so amamo still we are live 102.7 Promise Radio. We are live on Promise Television. We are live Facebook. Promise Online TV. And I Promise Radio 102.7 Highway Sports. And I go so na ushebi kasa fidieno eso eno na Tino Palmer any January ebo 5:30 Empoli ni komo bo 5:30 Lazio ni Cagliari bo 7:45 and as our games no toja Italian Serie A ni mo a ye de no so nsem eba wo brekra na mo na Celta Vigo and ye tafe game no Spanish La Liga and also 8 p.m. ani nyina eba so and anwumre Europa ye de ensem no de emamo na afi ye de amano ne nsem asi dwumade ne so ene anwumre tino.
Well, I say Solomon Carter. Because I yen by an hour cartoon tun, but I said, there was you come on. Oh, shut up, and I know what that.
Oh, that.
And any. That's a
near Munin at Tuntumana me.
Okay, now, okay, we know so we are white moon out tie a penny more. Gee, that's a na Cacaonia when you're bad. We ain't any. Till Quada, Saco City. Good. Sakuti ubi enkraka no peso o kwa ofaka wa hin
okay ti ase ya
kredit ya ura inside wa
on se be bia entrance ya ofri adum he kwa entrance no on se ya na cars ni pie free ho ba
yes
for cars ni ho na station ni ho ha ko seku seche dum ase adwura nkransa
munyina one car
munyina wo the same
okay omusa so wakun kwanza de o inside open hold on
we unze fan kransa car na omonam seche dum ase na eko you say cars in Kitwe be about 6 and no more use in more power
6 wow
yes fast 6
any bobe dio
yes yeah betwa tum sesi a omona
je fine sako bi sako e fa na 1 week na ekoso
oh sako dru ahimfie ho a ahimfie ni nchen ho a seche dumase
edin ni yesai
seche dumase
oba pani
oh Esther Ochiri the Ochiri family yes
good yeah so the maki
na no kan yo
and chenchin so hwan na wo ho say how the man
me the first one man is
nti ya ku anim ye ibehu
me the first one man is yeah estochi say friend Abna Santo enti
okay
yes
okay okay
nti nyame ya adoma ukuada na 1 week ni to
baso
yes
e wo Seku City ahemfi nanim ho a ye ma me Esther Ochre
yes
wo say sign no mo friend wo ho
Abna Santo yes
ti ye baba na good wo wi a wo de beto so na ya hwe ntu mo say Facebook na sa asesa
he say Facebook na ye Oyerepa Promise Online TV
oh good
and yes
nti 1 week observation me adma ukwada ya ba panyini Esther Ochre aka Abena Asantoa 76 years of age Solomon Carter na bre wane ma me no nti ukwada ya ena no nsia brem na chese 6 to 6 ye kodi na watweda no ewo Seku City seche dumase adwira sam ne ye kan himfi na nim hope ti adofo momien kwai na ade to wani anya wo ena wiye ti ye baba na ya ba bejaw still na wo se basafo enfo ntim mobo no
unse El Prat Airport honum na Barcelona unse Catalonia omo airport kese pa utu abefa ho be lande so ahwa na ofa na yese ene more than 80 flights any a cancel ebi ntu ebi melande because ensu yiri na yekese wo ho pa unse hwa so na Barcelona be free a ombeko e rest Belgrade game no ti se nyame ya adom ochena conditions no enye papa ebi omuntimi ntu because ebane sa yema flight bi ntu ho no ntine basa wo so mo trauma UEFA na omu game na ebia ankobo game no.
But I say Solomon Carter good danger kwaba
ofa me joso
boko de
oh ofa the Canada Roma yenemu another a fence Mondays with us here kakra ebu nkumpom ko be fence the next 1 hour 30 minutes there na say ya sorry so
sure
na yakohumi na china so ya samba ya start another week yewom eja ayosum osum ye de wa ha
okay
say ye de wa ha ofa
ada yo de na si
ye de wa
ka ye de wa ha na je say itu aka nsinsemu ana
se bi nu ho no ma but say we are we say ye de wa ha
okay
ye de wa ha
ye de wa ha
ye tie bia na ye wa ha
me judi
ye tie bia wa ha bi nu so ye okay die but nyamiti ase
o pass ma kana
me tia sisi ai my friend Ahwem Clinic
after
Ahwem Clinic my friend
Ahwem Clinic
okay
medical alcohol and my ba me saso kwa me kwa no e che se
ojafo na you know no cre
ana wa
if you last week nyina no
so
we say last week na me
ko me no so me so me amu so
okay unu mi say last week me come on me oxygen by me share na man kan jiro bia
case ni
na edin
me amu mo
e de oxygen si me so
me amu mama
so home no nsi so
na me bre pa ma mo jiji mi o mo jimi sika
nya
ah say na tise jibo tu fu say o sit tine so
you know nya better but still I wa ha
Judy
still I wa ha say na ti bia I wa ha na go fi ana wo aka wo bia na
ati me ko di me ndika ntia Ahwem Clinic for ni nyina
okay wo so mo you correct
yeah
wo batu ni o
accountant ni
wo batu
oh ni o
okay
and Dr.
Dr. Matthew
oh
so ne dey say fa huda
tino ye nche omu nyina omu correct baba
correct kapa
ukona omu hwewa
omu nimuti
ya omu nimuti
ni na mehia na hia na say ni na Matthew na Dr. Matthew na ba fo akaso ase menye hia
say ko hu no ni kasa boko we Manchester ni
oh okay ele zake kwa dia na jeso e ya
Manchester ni na Manchester for Dr. Spa because me say one another doctor friend be also Manchester
oh okay
Manchester for na Dr. Fimo de Madrid na former kotoko no PR no Dr. onu ye Liverpool me ka chiro Dr. Sepa motam no
senya late there
de be Dr. late oh kajibo hanko be kai ni Dr. Obuso Dr. Ernest yeah nti doctor for mo pe me ade nti ai na wo fa chamake 5 for atubombo
adai
o say ogum onkoye ne technical coach adwuma wo ye na wonyai administration na wo say AMC say coach no eno ka ho bi na ma ohun adwuma ne so no
sense when hunu sa
mpacho nura
no hu sa
after no hu say o say decisions be ho ogum take here oye ono nko ano ono take decision na no akwa implement ono take decision na akwa implement eba ne sa ano a ha adwen
into is wanya den
on kabeya on kanche na say na pese me focus on coaching no technical work no na kayempa administrators no me club no so na kempe bi meka kontompo ni afere ho
kokwa mo sa na e kan sa
Dr. Chamake 5 no
na no tumi ye na sa
say adwuma ni bi ho say wo ye na ebro so anya say wagyae na mom no wutimi de beto ho na wo hwede wo ho den wo so a wo betima ya ye ni yie no na wa ye no
wetumi de ato sa
say wutimi kwasere say we de wo de we ma me na de we su ma me na awe ni mienu no de ne so ano aye say mpanifo kra se say yesunwini ni entimi enfa na nka mo kashire of ampacho say bibisa
we ya no
nti say coaching ya ese coach ya coach ya kra no eno kra mu aye den a na say wo san so ya IMC member e be say take administrative decision ya na wo san aka ho a e ba ne sa na say wonya double
so you take no card in the end your boss ho e de ne ya on so team meeting so one report man kra watimu bi
da bi o mu de ne de ese ne akoye no I say we can we suit me ka say me gina ha
o ka obi nka bi obi ntumi nka
enye se ka me nka bi but say offer sisi e yemfa se ka
yemfa se metuma ni a me hunu wone na na penka mienu o de yemfa se ma bi na
aka mienu na so ka say doctor ko si apia de ono sisi e no ko be fa so obesum ga na ahwe amene mu
wasum ya wie ne so ada o say adwon wasum ya
Ghana for so be qualify offer on tie
oh masa omunu no mo ho nsere sa una ogina sa anka obeja sa
ama o matime wuro mama ya de bo na batogo no tie
abatogo
offer na say dia say one pa we weni o
na una wo kai una ka so
ayi confirm
wa una officer
o yes adie no
when say
okrum akra ba bo
officer when dey sin je no wu krom kra no
abehwo
onti me ancha no na obi ma ache na on fon kotogu na wani abere hon nen
I say Zakito
we o makoje hu
football administrator and who know machinations in the game
emfa
enti edu ba bi na say o ka say ya ani die mo ya na ase wo ma ne ha me adwen kakra wo
na be emfa we de emfa
me de nya ne be fa na anasa emfa na me kan but the powers that be at the corridors of Ghana football e wo gidie say no more mo de agu akwan mu no say ekose ne o ma hye ne ma wo mo a o mo fo say chia de achia na mum emu ye o mo hu ni say o achia ne ye kan achia pa wo fa e da ne nchem say ya e da ne nchem say ya da ho tum say na mum no say bu pen de enya mu ye e ba ne sa no a wo obi so bu na pagya ne kakaka na wodi dua akore o fa say no akore na dia tun akora nim tem na ye piano kakaka na ye piano kakaka be ho asekin na apagya si ho no kinke na si ho
omo ha onye ha ne yenko ya case so na eno na nkofo etwen omo de nye ye yi sa nti ye ba betie ogum na nkasa unsa no pa no o state say ogiri say out of 7 days kotoko abo 3 matches brewum from o say nyinase no betwam to Accra na ayo fi omo ko oboase nti edene ya brebeba ena wiei wase kotoko ena ne kura smaller squad size esa kotoko ntimi asan players dodo nti yanto chire na omonwan ya ti wia na ye de kwakwa ponsa de no e de aso ne so se ebiti ono agum no ne hawa ofi se wo ho momo de mu hu ne se bi wa ye kan ka bi no bi o report ama no na ono take decision no implement ono so hu ne se enei and somehow the NTA the Okafa no.
For the team squad, I think there's nothing we can do now. All that we have to do is to make sure that we manage them well. Fortunately, we have the youth team, so you see almost all our games, we have some of the youth team players in. So the youth team players have been training with us, and I'm sure with time, when we give them the confidence and have our rhythm in a particular game and we choose them, they'll be able to play. They are not happy because we are not getting them the results, and we get them the results. That's
okay. Eti dia prosper na te ogum Eddie Kain, Eddie Atu Yenimono, and a Macano. Still, Nano, you whom be Bia, with ye, Ibia, dear me bono, and fat, Tibia, Mrs. Samka Cranimum. Nasami Kai say, I shall say now, Unya squad no can say. Oh, you should for say squad dilemma now. Guys, I didn't.
Say, Obenya, selection Dalma.
Okay.
I say, Nims on Chusu,
a brand as well.
Say, I know when all the materials at their disposal are in place. On say when your injuries kakra, players need be a prepare. So he's short of players. Who can say Nansen be crown? Next of fan crown crabby. I don't be far ne. But I think baby or can say a small squad size. I'm say and me I know as a matter of fact. Say Coach Malik, Johnny, and Kennedy, Uncle Kennedy, and a Pokuntino Mushiano. And I'm catching say 25-man squad now so person use throughout the season.
Mama has a line a bit to me Zakitu a bit to me and coach Edin Komo Amania.
Coach, good evening. Good evening, coach. Yeah. Mototolani na.
Now, Miss Abun Kumuna Abanifa. To me, whom be a the sa Utriani, you know, I'm Fabian. I just say, young Quenim na Yantuaso and Fa. It
is an American a offer. Something for me and say, catch and say 25-man squad no person use the M1 because Ghana had no players need a chance on Maba. Once a Europe there and then Nansa, which was Saturday. And a Konati, a prayer, any who say Muja cry and Jessin him, or then Santo Natadi him, and my who say Muja crack and Jessin him, and none of a training. At Ombo match, no Mokoyas canon, so and yes, it was be a Omutritina, or bet my okay. By a no more, and Kawenu Kabeche. So, and now, your crowns so ye tuno. The distance we traverse across our football route, no. Any Senis, Yakwana City any moons and Semono. Emma. Bre banti se player no kra no so bre na bia wa home kakra na okobo no opra ya na etimi aggravate injuries na say my injuries no recovery no eche enti clearly say was the only 25 players that be throughout the season, especially when Ubabo FA Cup emwa, but he felt he was okay with it. Enti anide coach Ogum cannot be talking about squad size.
Okay, my man said this time around Zach.
Yes, Zakwa Omanso Yane coach Bashir Hayford, head coach Edma Heart of Lions. Bashir Hayford. Yes, and Coach, good evening.
Promise Radio Nyamina Aka.
Coach, good evening. Wow, still. Tiyenhwe same be tunyama yena. Ya ko ba kaka ko ye enche omo
Denya now kasa
then na make no squad size there coach Ogum he cannot complain because he believed that he wanted to work with 25-man squad even though you catch omo catch no say 25 ne there emwa wo Ghana ha Ubabo FA Cup then football see injuries abeka ground because of another dona ye de ball no first no oba Saturday bi na Sunday bi na Sunday enei wo ball na oba 2 days 3 days near the ade enti ontimi en complaining de tosu bi mu no
eti line atom yenya coach Bashir Hayford ewo ahomanso. Coach, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Coach, na apomuti say
Yankopanado.
Yane Heart of Lions coach Bashir Hayford Enedin Kumanyumbre or Promise TV, Promise Radio 102.7. Coach, first, who last season the team last game and mono survival relegation. Then we are special so far Heart of Lions are the team to beat so far in this year's Premier League?
Well, Medasi, I think everything boils up for preparation. I'm saying your ball leg in the way, don't even say yes, father or parents. Let's survive. So we have to prepare well for this evening. And so we prepared very well. So it's all about preparation. It's nothing special. We prepared for this evening very well. That's all.
Coach Mekaya, I'm told say a lot of players now have to leave. Now if it's a squad now last season now one now MWA, we are told say most starting preparation term a lot have to leave and a lot of guys about around just to help you. Meaning, how was the transfer window like in terms of Kwaya Far, so your recruitment and the players that you are allowed to leave?
Oh, I had transfer EBR. What happened was, I think, maybe no playing time. Until one and when you're playing time, we maintained all of them. And those who were not when you're playing time, we allowed them to go to get playing time somewhere. Because over Kaya, they were from first division, number premier. They didn't know how one can. You have to go back and prepare and come back. One and a walk, we maintained them. Just a few additions. So, massive EBR, they won't have to transfer. No, we didn't transfer them. We asked them to go for a club to get a playing time. So that's what we did.
Coach, meaning this isn't target not saying because last season the name said now the team struggled. This season Master T. Target not saying is it to just send last season to stay in the Premier League, and I say the target goes beyond just stay in the Premier League.
Well, our target is to avoid what happened last season. And per se, that's struggle, no. You could get a friend and team and to Kuma was survive. So we want to avoid that situation. So that is why we are so prepared to avoid that situation I come last season.
Now, so far, Coach, what she has, Pandu, and Obashe Kotoko, Obuase, between these two teams at this stage of the league, Coach, what are you saying?
Yeah, Bobo, Hassan Kotoko, and Yamabo. I want to remind you about Diama, about Gomaya, so we are playing football.
Coach, there's one thing that Ghanaians questions, questions, but Busa say, team over the years, you at this later stage, you Kotoko, you who was good, you who Mediama. At least there's one special thing about teams are coachy, how they play football, more a unique way of playing. Meaning, how are you able to team be able to be that possessive football? No? How are you able to instill that kind of thing in the teams that you manage?
Yeah, exactly. So for me, I have a style of things. And the back, no, this time, this one, I don't like it. This is the way I want you to play. Whether it will work or not, you play it for me. If it doesn't work, I will know what to do. If it works, I will know how to improve it. I have a style of thing. Maybe I'm a kudia. They see my handwriting. So that is my handwriting. That is my job. Maybe we are some and that's what I train for. See, when you ask me how I did it, I think I have to refer you to some books. And I also kind and so how I did it. So that is my job.
Now, for example, Kojo Ben Junior or Shogu Maui, Baka and Chebia, na any teams be no virtually says is will be a surplus to requirement. All of a sudden, Coach Bashir for Alpha Kojo Ben Junior, and he's doing wonders, playing very well so well in the Premier League. And I be brief, he said, I think there's something special about how you are able to handle these cases.
102.7 FM.
They train almost every day. And training is all meant for improvement. after training, I tell you what you should have done, or I tell you what you did, and I tell you what to add. The bomb match, friendly matches, and not training matches are. I correct the mistakes. I tell them this and that, and that. And at the end of it all, I say, if you take it, it will help you. If you don't take it, then you think you don't want to play football. So that's all.
Coach, they won't say most of the games, no, but are now for most of the talking ones, than a near G, and I will just touchline giving most of the instructions. You know, we should near G from are you what do you the coaching career no. For now, what are we? Jenny, you can feel could say than a near G.
Let me come. I have a friend who is coaching, and work in a line with my grandma. I'm working with him. You want to tell your own all my 3 assistants, the goalkeeper trainer, Aholu, was my player at Mediama. I took him at Mediama and we paid for Mediama. So I'm my player. Neji was in Kotoko, was my player. Another assistant called and Spotchery was my player at Power FC. He was writing for me at Power FC. I had my win. We are coaches, so we are working together, and we are prepared to pick up after me. They won't know there on Papa. So they want to emulate me. You are not rational. I are the coaches. I are crafting off, and I want to push everything to them. Whatever I have, I want to push it to them because when we say, but
Promise Radio, Nyamina Aka.
So I want to hand it over to them. Because me when you know coach you now and say yes, and they accept. Theory is different from practice. Yes, you can read, and if you don't understand it, somebody has to translate it better for you practically. They are learning. You remember, will be article to say and not to say. They are all learning. Nia J is a fantastic player and he's coming into coaching and he will be a fantastic coach because I am gradually preparing him and the other coaches to take up me. That's all.
Now, coach, my name yes, and I be who coach Bashir Hayford in the as head coach, and as in top flat coaching.
Oh, frustration, but my guys, frustration because gone are the days. Yeah, maybe over. Until then, frustration will let me because I think I've done my best. So, the TV frustration does. Now I'm going mama when that's a frustration I will stop. But if the frustration with see now knowledge I am about to impart it. I will continue. I'm going to and I'm happy. I'm not participating. Me maybe paying the my opinion, but me work for the Peter Pan, and I say, into me and I say, my Casa, and I say, margin. No. So, young coupon, Cosumum, I want to know. But I don't about make guy, and I said, yeah, it's also after some few frustration because. Frustration, when somebody wants to stop frustration, you stop it and call it a quit. That's it.
Now, frustration, is it included the CC Adem because we just had Coach Bashir Hayford has been banned for 5 matches by the disciplinary committee for unsporting behavior towards match officials during match day 7 against Carrera Ewo Tamale. Now, yes, also a final coach 5,000 Ghana cedi. Meaning, we look at frustration one.
Well, I don't know. Nobody has called me for arbitration. Say something happened. How did it happen? Obina Okada Bibia about it. About it. If I didn't tell you money, I court. A court in Ayashana was a year down. I was a year down. Then it's about one say, I said the other two in the final, and I abandon my fine. I don't have a problem. The only problem I have is that I'm a matured man. I think I can defend myself or I and explain things to people. When they bring the word unsporting or something, it is an indictment to your integrity. What happened? Even yesterday, I reported it to the match commission. The match commission will record it or this because yesterday the lines, the Arsenal lines one was fighting with my assistant coach. I was down. I was not talking. He was insulting them. Maradona said, how can an assistant line insult my? So I didn't talk. So I went to the match commission. I mean, who did that? This is the first time I've seen a referee or a match official insulting my bench. So if me as a head coach, maybe I'm a KKBR, something will happen. So I won't talk. I reported to the match commission. In this case, that's all. They will continue to do it. Maybe will be known for now. And that was where they will sit up. Then let's hear from the other side and see what happens. We are human beings, We've been seeing how. Sorry. Nipa baku ne be seeing how. I can't be coping with hypertension and this thing because you will talk. Naturally, you will talk. And when you talk, say you are talking, so don't talk. Keep quiet. It's just that somebody stepping on your balls and telling you to keep quiet. It is paining you, but I say keep quiet. Keep quiet and suffer. Maybe say I did have a master coaching, be a frustration. That's all. But my Yankopon and what I Yankopon there, I'll keep on working, provided I am fit and strong.
Coach, metwasi ade Oman Trambro. You are not even charged. You are not charged. You are not charged.
That's why I can't. Minimum one I walk out. I've not said okay there. I will go and refer. I will can read.
Okay.
I'm just going to read. I'm not going to appear before anybody. Say, Coach, you did ABC. Why? No, Coach, you didn't do it well. And then, one you have to me before. You can obey to me before, obey to me before. So my dad, you argue your point well. Because you're two sides of the coin. Minimo, you are telling me. So if you are writing, say, Coach Bacho will say he didn't know anything until we prompted him that this is what has come out. Minim, because I played yesterday, I played the match yesterday. It was what happened because I received the red card for Calera. And what happened there, people saw it. Into so more you tell me Mama Kakano because if you throw your hand
102.7 FM.
Because something happened. Now, what I had to see is unfortunate or something fine. I'm not arguing about the adjectives they are using, but I'm arguing about me being called to order. May I explain that? Okay, I accept it. Thank you. I won't do it again. But we need no house to happen. We need us to have family. Because somebody will bring his own case and you find it. Even if it is an audio or even video, that's a way somebody cannot edit it. See? I didn't want to talk about this fear and be from them also premier. No, also it is starting from where? Because from that bench, that match I was not at bench. The next match at the start, the coach was found maybe when you still a record today, you don't come to my bench to grab my game off. Now this is the third day. Is it starting from tomorrow or is it starting from when?
Based on based on what almost say is starting from at least the next games here. Then also you verbally abuse the match officials in Tamale.
They start from.
Almost started from and say you can't sit on the bench for the next 5 games. Now they are saying say you verbally abuse the match officials in Tamale. Abramobo Karela.
mo abo video na the why then ono ba kana asem mo abo video ache ho na ono na oba kana asem. No, you see, this is what I'm saying, that or your frustration over your media could I don't think or your news. Yeah, I don't think because me have rubber. I very abuse the match commission. Play the video for me. People I heard them people I didn't mean that. You see, and so it is now going to give them the leeway to do whatever they like. Uncle, Mopamucho, meaning now from a catcher and nation explain. Mate, way, I'll say meeting to communicate. I think my boss will communicate with me, or just because you're born, you're Tunana, we are resting. Tomorrow, if they say I should go and explain, I will go. If they say that is a final decision, fine. I don't have a problem. But that won't be the end of the world, and that won't be the world of the end of Bashir. If my boss tolerates me, fine. If he doesn't tolerate me for that, fine. So my decision will be from tomorrow. I'm saying I don't know, because we are saying your arbitration. Go and answer your case. If you go and answer your case and you don't answer it well. That's all. But more than your image, they will bring adjectives to tarnish your image and sportsmanly behavior. I didn't go. I was not even at the bench. No, at the touchline. It was my assistant coach who was there. I was making a substitution. It was substitution that took me there, and the substitution took me about 10 to 12 minutes while the assistant coach was ready. The fourth referee was there, ready to make the substitution. The referee didn't matter. Play one until he awarded the penalty. After the penalty, he beckoned the people to come in. I said, tell me, what is this? What at all is this? Then he came. Get out. He beckoned me to get. I should have get the coach. I'll make it a substitution. Then he showed me the yellow card. Then I threw my hand up, just like everybody, threw my hand in the air. So whatever came from my mind, fine. I abused them verbally, and they had to play the defense to the public. That hey, coach, you know, where do another? Why would you referee now? One way facing now. See, yes, I spoke. Sometimes frustration and desperation can set you. You'll be throwing yourself or your hands in the air. You can. When the coach, do you know a referee can cause a coach to collapse on the ball? You know?
Yes, I know.
No, do you know?
Yes, I know.
Do you know the referee can make a coach die on the ball? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
Do you know the coach, the referee can give the coach hypertension and he will battle for every day going to buy medicine? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
Do you know the referee can cause the job, can cause the job of coach to be sacked? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
All these things are your factors. The factor is funded. So if I see that you are deliberately, wanting to, my boss or the owner of the club or they just to sack me because you want your own result, and I become so desperate that means I have to be banned because I don't want to. I say frustration will let me stop football. Then come home and rest.
Coach, meaning after being against Kotoko, meaning say what?
You know the referee can kill me. You know the referee. You know the number of coaches that referees have killed. You know the number of coaches that have got hypertension, high blood pressure through officiating. You know the number of coaches that have lost their jobs because of bad officiating. So if I become just, it doesn't mean I am targeting the image of no, it doesn't mean like that. But if that is what they mean and interpret, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem at all.
Coach, meaning after win against Kotoko, meaning what it is some of the fans now are calling for the coming back of Bashir Hayford. I mean, so what is our Simuya and are we in the?
I was more banned from football. Or then I'm coming back. They say they want to. They are banning 5 matches. So maybe if my team says okay, go home 5 matches. How many months? It will be about 2 months. Now come home. Why are they calling for me? Because me, when I see something that will worry me or worry my health, my response is not equal to your reaction. Because I said, not manner one and three, what measure will be, now, but so if you do something and see deep enough after you are satisfied, you have been able to control what happens. And I don't have a problem. Me, so communicating with you there and answer. I would have gone there to answer. Look, also, you have answered, but still you are at fault. Fine. That is democracy. I come and answer, and then you charge me the once I said you won't take it, or once I you are at fault. Fine. But what was I them? I went to Adriana. For you to another one. After the match, that post-match, the first question the man asked me, I was annoyed. You see, you should see the of the goal. My ball match. The winner, I can't make it. Let's free or making sure for Natican or here. Look at the demeanor of the coach. Me. Now I come to post-match. Let's go on with the question you asked. That now they don't post the questions. They don't lay the question to people that some of them questioning will be say Coach Bash. And I know no say Coach Bash the man standing there and the question no answer. But you give me the question, I give you the right answer of the question. So you also one can say honestly you're finding me. Men are make up match. Question first question ought to be someone. It shouldn't be that it shouldn't have that question at all. It shouldn't. The frustration I'm after the veteran also you are choosing me again. And so if you answer, it doesn't mean you don't respect or no. But me just say my answer is the coach didn't talk well. Well, fine. That's why I'm saying that me frustration will kick me out of football. Because sometimes if you make do me mama high blood depression contentum, I will just stop and come and sit in the house. Because me who obey now 78 cents if he say non church no what who you say who you say that does well. Whatever me, I don't have a problem with anybody. You see, 5 matches are fine. I'll go and stand in the house.
Your life, our Promise TV, live, our Promise Radio 102.7. Yani Coach Bashir Hayford, head coach at the Heart of Lions, and the Adin Komo and the Enyumbre. Coach, like I said, you are speaking with a lot of emotions. Would you be from the way if you know a handle how?
Don't bring in the Effie. I have not spoken about Effie. Messi. I am being frustrated with these things. I would say, whoever, man can't help it. If it is the captain, maybe let him take it. Messi, for me, a bona. Maybe I mean, yeah, but for me, a bona. Mean to me, by the man. Coach, why did you do this? This one is like, oh, the big man, nothing, I don't know, on yeah, fine. Fine. We see any day, Morono. Hello.
A lot of.
Did you listen to Morono yesterday?
Yeah, I listened to him. He said a lot of things.
The way I claimed coach, you know, because frustration about Makasa, he spoke. Makasa. Didn't he talk?
Okasai.
And the coach is out of position on Qatar. It's okay. Said you called him. Why did you say this? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? And I want to explain it. I did it because of this. I did it. Or I answered question. Question now. All the man in me. And this is the answer I gave to the question. No. They won't, even in the radio, they won't play the question. Since I am, you say, as man, you can you will not play the question now. This presenter asked Kujbak this. And this is what Kujbak also said. One guy, radio station, I'm going to ban in the account for even answering these questions for question number. Because I don't come to the radio to talk. I come to answer questions. You ask me questions and answer. Give me the platform for me to come and sit down and talk. Post-match. Please, Maba, give me the mic and let me talk. They asked me questions. And I answered those questions. And they said, they gave me the question. So why did you answer this? May I say also no? All your explanation, fine. But what you ever from yesterday they were giving from I don't want to answer because you are asking me questions. When I answer, there will be a problem. Because the questions they were giving me need specific answers.
Coach, finally, minimum. Are we likely to see the second coming of Coach Bash at Kotoko? Because after Osho Kotoko, fans need be calling for your.
Let me battle my band. They call a Cote d'Ivoire with the under 17. Also, but I had an opportunity to explain. I call back pack and so I broke the technical area. Yes. The player back or came on the phone. My son was attending to one player. Now, or perennial shoulder dislocation. So that to me too. Now it is painful. Meaning on the knowledge in biological science and physical education, I didn't mean how to handle it. Listen, coach, imagine to coach in that. Half of where you have to go there. Remember now, what's my Copa can do now? Remember, yes. Coach should not go to the field. And I went there with the pepper. And you had my son, my son, and my son is the other end. Or the Ambu and Feba Falco. I was banned the way she was I was banned fine. Instead of me to serve from the national level, I served the protocol. Because national level officer, when she card that, so fine. See, all these things. What type of world are we living in? What type of world? So I'm not surprised, but I will deal with my bank. I don't know. Since I was that big, I don't know what management will say. Management also, I'm afraid to calculate that. Lo and behold, you can do Obi in Kanchan there, market another thing to buffer. No. I don't expect that. It's not like I said, but I want to save my man. Honorable. Don't tell the answer. I was banned for this for not allowing me to talk. I should have got 5 months. Yes, I don't have a problem. Mother, I am saying it is frustration that will let me end football in Ghana. Somalia. Somalia, I went there. I was there. I was being interviewed. I talk also there. I said, Coach, you will talk. Any problem?
Coach, and then
thank you for telling me. Thank you for breaking the news. You have just the first person to break the news to me that this is what has happened. I will battle with my bank if possible, or if it's true indeed. Then I'll know what to do in future.
Coach, and then you bring that as a passer when you are sending you or Promise TV, Promise Radio, or Kumasi.
You want to make that?
Yes, baby, Otumfo Bono, na eho hiano. En komo no wa na me ho so be kura say is okay. Hey, Marky en komo say the coach no o kasa ya di mu. Wonim coaching ene onim kasa. No wa kasa so ya ne nkofo fa no echia no. De wo sua wa sanduru baby a o chia ne pa kakra. Ne komo baby emu ye duru no. ɛyɛ coach nti wo ka sɛ wo fie ko nanim ahwɛ adaachi bia wo begyae no so da bia no de me ma akokora me na hɔ di na mom frustration na be megyae na Zach yi push ni kakra sɛ ane de dem anim sɛ yama 5 matches ban wo sɛ 5,000 wo na break story no me de nka menim na mo de ya na mo ka ne sɛ ya referees no mo hwɛ de CEO te sɛ aduana ya bobol ya nkofo peso mo ti ko mo ntmente coach de ta ma to so wo twen sɛ meet ba ko pɛ wo mbete ka no wapon sɛ me koka menya asɛm wunim bia ko ba ko no sa wo no wunim referees a akum ama coaches benya hypertension ka ho amonya pressure ya saki wo mo sɛ no de mo hwɛ ho ɛno so ya de ba ko ɛna nkomo no sa ba wie sɛ Lucas sɛ kapi wo so ya charge na na
ndo kan de
na sɛ ya charge no
omo charge no
but invited so me
okay ya man akwanya sɛ omi ni ho
but that is not fair say if
normally charge wa they can say churop defender that's what they normally do.
Two things. Is either you
overcome in person or
normally you have the chance to respond. So the response is normally
right. Captain can say two things.
So what person?
Person wa obu wa se me de mentro, person me timoni na meka. Obu wa so obetro. But the okay dey na say wa antro.
At times omo charge no. Ya na omo no determine the sort of response how me patrol
but for ni nyina no so we akonya
me ba me pesa me dey see asem so bo me so mo dey ahye mu say wo akonya say wo beka say wo pese wo appear in person and now be respond in writing no mama time frame maybe 3 days 2 days 1 day 1 hour 48 whatever time frame on the man no na wo dey responding so normally ya na sa na omo taye no ba wo tie coach Bash dey ya it appears to say you see a charge
in person
but you man the opportunity say nko bekwa kwani hu ano said dia in person e bia omo de shemu say on responding in writing but me dia me coach Bash ya adwene say obi na elbow me kwa dudu and say we read it normally omo charge na once omo say it is alleged by who said they me tell you question no say kofu ya dia omo say it is alleged who is alleging because somebody must allege then if somebody is alleging then I should be able to give you the opportunity to respond to the person who is making the allegation against me. Yet yes, is here. So they say, oh, Harity office no order. No, be can't tell. Me ba obebu same. Now what office no order? Miss me na also but obe this who say order. No bu say obe this time be na me die. No be this so evidence no dey aba. Na abu abo me na fe no. What office na order? Emra ya shato wonye ho ntansanie ne de abo na nkasem bia de nasem ko utie coach Basha nasem wo ka no me feel say wo ka bo ano ansa na wo pa kire o say no say see a charge one say a charge o but given the opportunity to come and respond to what be say almost say we did for fish atem or say ono match no kra no when you touch line an assistant na touch line bibi na see ye for official ni didi the assistant natem ena onti ase
no kobusa
ena for official no no oto ni nsa ko wiem ti se ni nsa na oto ko wiem no ena o se yatem didi a se omo bo video bi kire man ehu se ampa no odidi atama na wo so busa asa question no se wo te kasa fi ma no se wo se bi kura na se wo ese ne ma no a omo aja
se ba fonye wes sometimes bu also anya umie wa no but gestures na obey no kwa mi hu se ubuafu na
wo ba so nim se emre bia no punishment da ho no e wo senia obone na waye no e ho punishment wo ho sisi e say 5 matches say e verbal assault e ho punishment wo ho say gestures e ho the magnitude of gestures and the magnitude of verbal assault entimi nya penny amount the same punishment of ampacho what you say say me yeto yi na me say be previous we dey program nti me nua kapi na me over yes me to me say ya say me to me say ya in a way me di kapiatem but say be previous say me try say aboa kwase ade a say ya twe aso aboa kwase na me di ma kapi no ene me to me nsa no punishment no can never be the same etikedi aka 5 matches yi ebi kura ko mu nya video bi botie ye e na ote ho na ebusa na ye kire no ofe wonu agi atomu a ebi anka could have gone more than that e na ode okotogo e ye mfa to ho no say ho de ni player na beti no ya na hwan and I heard a player and come and I'm as well attending to another player and a player and comes a coach me say you no do no so no and I mete on him say say o page so but under the circumstance no e so save the life of the player into okoye on him hu adwuma kakra okumi koye koka shemu
and no refer to match be no
o under 17 bi
okay
so eto otimi koka shemu and okoka shemu no oka shemu wie no player no ho ato no but ya punish no and no waje tum say the oye nenye na so the save life and is ya punish no kra na enye ne ya but we dey na assistant na fourth referee di natem a wo hu de waye ena okobisa ye no fourth referee do no so atem wa pete ne nsa 5 matches o say na difference kakra wo so ho
okay
may go through the mini azak so go through a GFA prosecutor unless senior prosecutor na charge Bashir Hayford, but the only charger the about Bashir Hayford was the game of boy against Aduana. Heart of Lions Adriana and okra verdict aba
na kawela de enka
I may have fine 3,000 that was on October 2nd inti sa charge no by on September 10th and F no charge a coach Bashir Hayford to September 10th that was his first game of the season. Good. Bashir Hayford has been charged for a breach of section 34(6)(d) of the Ghana Football Association Premier League regulations 2019 following Heart of Lions Ghana Premier League game against Aduana. It is alleged that his post-match commentary on the match officials of the said game constitute a misconduct which can bring the name of the game into disrepute. This was September 10th. After that, obe go through a verdict you don't see any which was published say a charge no say a charge so to some extent and a second charging a 10th no and a 2nd October the verdict by the update on Bashir Hayford the verdict by on the 2nd now the Nations FCI guilty of game against Bichim on the 8th the Tanku I charging by on the 24th October and the Paul Ayamba by on the 1st November and the Asante Koroko Samates charge by on the 1st November na and the Kotkoni Legon cities 1st November that was on Friday and the Kotkoni Legon cities by on the 1st November na the Kotkoni Legon cities part 2 by and then okay omabe retweet 30th there no what they decided to do is retweet now reminder of charge on my body pan the 30th September no the Obed Nananketi ade by the 3 hours ago and the verdict aba into kwabon say o ma retweet 30th September mo chen Obed asono and 3 hours ago mo the aba and 2 hours ago the Bashir Hayford the aba and 2 hours no the Nations the no and the Nations keeper no so mama na 3 matches ba Nanankwa Menketi and Ketia de no the verdict eba no and retweet charge
the charge in the back the verdict
so in Bashir Hayford the there's no charge on the GFA prosecutor ne Twitter handle unless said he was charged but it was not published. But what we know is that in the current days whenever anybody is charged you publish or charge
in
Bashir Hayford's own in Nations FC ni Gold Stars they are being and even Kofi Mensah they are being unless someone throw them more private and more charge you more but they did not make the charge public and a coach also say he's not even aware of any charge.
Uti interview na he's point blank say onimhwe
and now when you go through the Twitter handle there is a clear indication that the charge was not published on the Twitter handle.
So okay, sequence now.
So unless say anyhow it's my good so unless say trauma club no direct and also trauma club no director the club would definitely have to inform the coach. So if the coach is saying any charge there now based on the primary evidence here when it comes to charges say they be a green letter be nom the atoso nom the air charge na ba no e be say anyone there then it means we need to dig deep and if eventually he was not charged and a verdict na badia, that would be a big form of injustice.
But for now, we na me call come here.
Sesenia minua obed ewia no. Yebe komu kakra.
Okay.
Especially when the coach is denying say this very punishment when a home charge. Honestly, I don't remember reading that charge because your charges now we said yebe bia eba ye say yeba ya na the punishment ya be any other ones ebia na obi hu no baby na bia obi betima punu di aboan ya then that is fine but me mpo there I want to take it further. This is my personal position and as my view. I can't think say charging the pana yeah man a personal hearing and two yama the pana or alleging ye hu nipa kro because it is alleged no it is becoming one too many unim e dey obi be fast when they call the normal court on about to agu who is making the allegation
because e bu also mo use through video na mo hwe no match na nkata ho video so mutumi gina so
many problems so mbe use so mo use as a say woman nipa na wo dey born in Tanzania no opportunity to explain
how dey say how ne nyina ya kan but na me refer say senya allege no nkwankra bu wo mutumi so use video of the game
for instance ti say obi abaye interview o yere pa hanom coach Bashir Hayford making point B na very very instructive mo me hwe ni ye then one we take kunyoma we interview no when I bash asem bia ba na bibia here na dwenkyere based upon the question I be say no I prefer na dwenkyere then the prosecutor sit in his office lazily pick we interview no portion of it sometimes they even take the nkofo atwetwa bloggers no say obedi mu no say obedi on we interested in the so ebeton ni YouTube account amano enti obetwa ba bia ono no ofo say opese ode ya in any case on timi fe ni nyina to betwa portion na opese otwa no na ode akoto ni YouTube account. The lazy prosecutor sit in his office look at Obes TV see say obi aka sem bi say ohonomo no ofa no da charge ni pakro no no atwa it is alleged be you one when probably it was a long interview in some bebre wo
okay homena menko unua ho na me be kan nyina bom na match time no sansa brene cause I see badge on Harry Stop now complete danger man can confirm badge congratulations to him ni mopuku ede no say me de mentiasio so no kan on fan chire mumre ni mopuku chama nyina nya no ayekwe ni mai nti wudi o hwe na ene no yenya badge de no another fan anase ene ahaba no brekum Chelsea obed nana kwame nketia against Kotoko game no some kai sa game ne pa se obomodem na opeso red dressing room ho ne supporters ni bi na nkom ko hu na referees no na eno na empenemfo agina so se masa we yes na je se game no wodi nanim twitwiri from 20,000 Ghana ono so owo nafua edu se obomodem na fan we wotimi kotua edi free ho na a match day 4 and okoye saade no ewo Golden City Park against Kotoko na sabe no washana na go maye eno mchese okuwura ho ne supporters no peso mo kowura ho na Kotoko mo masha no yo da fam baako no akwa asoto referee no nti omuwie no after fan nyina 20,000 na 10 days so de betua no ne yasa won ne se do ye biemu a ebi eto aso but for nation this de ne esen
nations no so goalkeeper nanya 3 matches.
Okay.
Yes, and I think it's a 1 home game ban for Nations FC.
Nations FC
plus a fine financial. My married in CC mouse is here. My close soon is but Kofi Barnett. Okay, so Kofi Mensah, goalkeeper of Nations FC, have been handed a 3-match ban by the disciplinary committee for misconduct following match day 6 Ghana Premier League game between Nations FC and Bebiano Gold Stars at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. He was found guilty of sporting behavior towards the match officials after verbally abusing them during the said game. And Nations FC have been handed a 1 home match ban for misconduct during their match day 6 Ghana Premier League game between them and Bebiano Gold Stars. And I think how many Bebiano Gold Stars they see Nations have been found there 6,000. You're finding almost 6,000 Ghana cedis and sana Obed and Bashir Hayford the Banti and the Omeje Gumpa.
Okay. Nti Kapi fans are abarono mamemfa K5 de no so so na yen checha time no nkakra kwa ponza se ogum enye top of his games wobo na ze de ono a wode no ho onu obia na wo hwe no mehu ni nka obi watch ma na ko bo so woda na wona we de autonomy na adwuma na no wo ye nti eno e ka de kotoko abeduru babia aduru yenti eno nka ho na yen cheta am no
two okoto no ba e Lord Amoa or bon position or bobo number 3 or bon ball say on nipo ebrejo say aye number 3 there that be betin ball pa no position yen hwe de besi okoto ko say ho pa there crane na ni di mai di pa technical team no cry ba a technical team no cry ba na which obo we bu sawo awuche ni fa na ball awuche oya ida na 10 cry back up. Oh, you should never be in fact, the Akika Cornelia, no cry back up. Or some penny for me trust. Maybe who Timwa coach can management. I am coach can what to be done. To be on to me can answer. And one way I do open. I play say when me sitting behind Heart of Lion boys from the ball. A commercial players. I won't tell me. Now into my BT. No, to make us a free technical team. Technical team won't send you money. What you send here, bad boy. You can't be behind you in my 8, entry near 10. You're showing you here. You should hear, bad boy.
And yeah, Gwagwabo Saki 5, Bohun coaching papa, and I just say, or show who's away, where number 8, where number 10. Kabi, Yamfanka, Bash, and Koma, on your DS frustration, and I be more Juma. Reference ni bi ama pressure ba which is ni be so hypertension ko ya saki binum amumuni adwuma wo frame without any charge aduana match na mpasa ref yenko
no me my only word is here they did not apply the law of natural justice say ubo obi kwadu a so money pa kwa ma chichi ni so asemu ansa na bia wa pass vet
I bet ma fa coach Bash de nko a wakan e de ayenya so de
en na me de ka asem say pe de o kan chese ya mano wanya kwanya anyina no aso wan chase mu wasa yena agitum say ye pese sanity by ginum no say you making sure say all these avenues will be given to nipa omo be fall into it no na ye a ye nya say the coach Basiru kan ebi so coach chire mu a they said the worker Kafude was given the opportunity to explain himself even though okoko save a life but emra no etia sade no but ochire mu no Kaf bane no but no free say
oya disable the pankwa
even though you too so wafum na ya bane no oya okay with that but we there one to na so to honest say it becomes a problem once our workers are so na you craft not money for Coach Basiru Ford as old as he is so no more acknowledge say he's seen the game for quite a long time no or also everything attitude may be free what I say sometimes frustration no beba
you may be to say so say as a no on yanam omon tenase
until make us do party may be free so you tone down it will be also no we are penny or relax it you see the point in fact national make us some obi na need you gonna make a change ade achi bia no na o appreciate ye papa no ababo bia first na won tiase papa bi ya wo free say ye yonko na obekika bia che no say it has come before us ye koyenim ya wo ma saade na ye che papa no ma no omo ye saade e kire no wo ma ye bi e kire wo it is the woman papa be saade na twafu cham a kire wo na wa kai de maybe some 10-15 years ago bi na wo ye kire papa na all active etokobasa na appreciate you say okay say na de no etie because Basiru Ford you be in the game for quite a long time very nice coach fine coach na Juma no doubt about that na Basiru Ayibusano Zakito Busano how he does his work yes or how the team play and now you enjoy him a very good Basiru Ford team. You always want to watch them.
Say na mo fatu teams be me ensa na ya wa fa nyina hu no
the last Santo Gold G League and coach you watch the team and you enjoy the he doesn't need to be accept too much of a big players and what me about that game no person obono so once I acknowledge no side man no na wa hwe na odisman records so because of so wunyini no ntino na so mabu ho a na all calm down so on say per the work say okobusa asem and a man yellow card. So
all corner to inside. So the referees you know what disrespecting no. E bi nso a ento nsa no sometimes we timi esa
basa na danger ka semete na senso dia asam ka we dey emfa say no na mode abɔ no kwadu a mensa to no be could be say be fa no 2 matches and a verbal na mo use di shame no and no could be 5 matches say nim ne mo de ma no
assistance now say me nim dey bia edema you see the point and you know how they may live me but I'm talking about how the match official no be fa no say because body language so chese what you do be atem ubi o anu aka eso kire and you know ono so no me tu mo nefo no ma tu okrafo no say was me gitu mu say the frustration is there. The question is no obusa question I would say yes a lot of coaches enya they have hypertension and that stuff because of this poor especially Ghana here coaches be enam so ebia edenya yare enam so e ma end your life based on say the referee etie. You know, yeah, now you share the referees about 2 but you heard the 2 coaches no. That I admit, but also I was coaching no. You do baby, so come baby na say, o study system na system is you know. And say ultimately a manage to adjust yourself in the system. Of sort as here, that they be no such problems will come. No punishment, and the frustration no. Maybe a onya premature ending of new coaching no, which I believe is you need such coaches. Alex Ferguson call 70 years plus and omo ejaye. You see the point? Arsene Wenger and them ekoko so say you need this experienced coaches are edu baby and kwara be sua de from ho. Look at what you're saying. Players are on coach you Aholu Niaje and that the other guy na okay. These are players who coach you and the other players no abeto no omo akoye coaching and they need to learn from that experience once no like Ono Bashir Hayford no. So I think say you need them. You know, say there be frustration no emfa nko no. My advice and say Ono so tone down or some of the
next na
over they say Chema K5 or more of a coach than supporters leader. This on the lighter note.
Say most one account so unim boy so unim.
Of course. Yes, I know kind. But no Mijitum a lot of these things when your team is losing, it's frustrating. Sometimes I only advise the supporters to calm down because you've been in such situations before. It do you two for
but out of 9 points, I pick one.
I pick one.
Yeah.
Tina me bought house for Abaso said supporters no Abaso said almost a calm down or near me because they could talk rooms. They say house of folk. They surely yes, I don't start no but I'm not saying that has a go to go through, but such is football, it happens. So you can only advise them to tone down and do what they know do best by organizing their supporters, by giving the players the team confidence. Say they will come good one of those days. However, I think with Coach Ogum, say I am so now also your coach. We go for so many times. We the media, sports journalists, you can supporters in the can, but he did not appoint himself. So are they saying that on reason back? How does that happen?
No, I
didn't know until it was done from the owner of the team. O2 years, I didn't know. O2 years, you know. And got the supporters like leadership, you know. Or free says, "I have been a free and come to me a petition." Through chief of staff. You see the point? Eddie has not said, "We free say no, it's not helping the team." Maybe I'm a bit massage hobby. You see, but what can you say? Me to me, I say, who throw shade at Mancia? Oh, so is it canon? I say, best I can't some two for near canon radio, so yeah, canon say, yeah, canon. Overall, just look at how it is. When the FA told Coach Kwasi resign from executive committee, or say, "Mun go 2 for the buy." Some no 2 for Casa not to say here. Yan can come and say so 2 for more 2 million. You are not any appropriate so because na me
busa and I said the phone who say
it be said also what leadership can also no na 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 o tie yesem
Tom so betu akosra ma coach.
E betimi akosra se efise dada. E bia na we no. E be true chief of staff. Na say opportunity to meet nana. E bia dey we no fi se emwa amani pa no kro no. Say no wakoye ka bibi. As obi ntimi control no. Ba for me to me hu ni sa o.
Hu sa nyano na ha.
Hu ni sa. There's a leader in the IMC.
Sana mi busa.
Don't you call somebody the chairman of the IMC? So because you're a chairman of a group, what does it mean?
It's like
no, still, is he not a chairman? Nana Apinka, is he not a chairman?
Technically, should be our postman.
Kotoko, everything Kotoko. Of course, a baby or chairman, Abuano. If unless a chairman, I told us
as a technical problem, what do you call technical director?
A technical director, by baby, you're chairman. It's a security, baby, you're chairman. I don't want to believe that is the case.
Okay.
But because an man fan, you force him to baby. You see the point? Once there's a leadership, for example, say, and I can say USA, Anka, if you say, you can say a call, and on the cars of a call of assembly, catch me. Once there's a leader, Sakotoko, young qua, statement, who is the coach to take the 7 players there? You know, catch almost say. Omo sure and said the rest of the players that are there chance of conversation so meko. Of all you with this. It's serving any kind. But I didn't say can say. Obi take up the responsibility. Na nya so we ka catch them for say na ya dey try a shift blame e dey asem koto obi so no. Na nya ntum say ya nyina ha no we win together, we lose together. Say say dey kotoko. Na dey kotoko no ko danim.
Okay.
Say ofa we win together, we lose together. We went to the US together. You buy and you man fa, and for together, you know, you accept blame no. Name from your man from Koshobi.
But as I come here, say
over. Assembly Safwana.
Assembly.
Yeah. Says Anna and Tana Moka. Say, assembly na coaching assembly ba. Inti Ebra Drusono over. Yabetchi. Asante Kodoko management structure hon komo pa na keke menda oda oda onyo na wo ni obi a oda do ndi obi a oda onye adwuma ne over Kotoko output ye Kotoko ni nyina de Kotoko ton e park so adwuma ya eti ha ye radio of ade ton eye nsem e ba mframam inti brano bia no to explain to a mom say Kotoko lusu ana nsem ba na yese se ade na wo ton no se koyi ha djuma ko ne nsem wo mu a e den se obeka because ma no se beka say na se usi station for to ba station Ghana nyina omni onni etie ne kase inti wo ye de kwakasa untimi nka he ba se amu tie no start say e ba for ma over and obeka say adie we ni adie we maka kire m say enyam hwe na munye ni yi nti Kotoko no eye resource no asem no ene ko hini nsem aka na eden ne pono no ene nka no kra nkire ho offer the name IMC is an interim management committee unless ya sesa asem no IMC ni die gina ho ma
kasa mo hwe akire me ana
eye asem bia ba ya hwe akire kakra kopem se ye beyi nipaku a
afi ne de nya
omo ankasa ba be ya adwuma no ana danger nya sa na IMC tie enti IMC ne papa mu no eni kwai se kobro one season no
so manya say
omo tra one season ye omo second season mu ni. In the course of the show, Mekai Asante Kodoko, IMC Nebra, ye name woman, no Makai, 4 men IMC Kotoko, Mekai, a document natural. Now, Mekai, na wo say, Abroso over. And the better change some nabano. Because initially, Kotoko board ne brene son yena. Board no ye can say ekolo Kotoko dwumaku ni de say to aso ye ntimi njanto say Kotoko ni obi ana club ne da ho nti esi ye peni paku good enu nti the decision is that Yeah, now so an interim management committee, and this is what they were going to do offer. Sir, to ensure the IMC is to ensure that the club fulfills its statutory obligation of a Premier League and prepare a formidable team for the next season. This is the IMC. Sir, Emremu, Sir board Nico, you know the management here then. I can't call you. Into Kotko team, you find say Adam Pine war in Penindium. Into young Penny Fua, and the many on the curriculum. Send your league no friend the whole channel. FN1, you know, say who Kotoko to IMC and also a Pamo boarding, you know, the league on start you or best starting. By a starting league, I am Rasnyo maybe a club will be a sawaye. And penny phone did team name nay. And see any peculiar name. Some any many yamun share. And must have statutory obligation a club near day, and any now among some and form a team for the next season. It is based on the mandate of the IMC Impono. It was to prepare a formidable team for the next season. Next season, time you name one year starting season, no. And season anki ebe bon among prepare team, no. And kahono mujuma di of a day, a berry. Therefore, the head is from Fikesium because I want a scanner. You be your financial background because in your mind, Simu Menano, you discount heading, a bay. Until you be a sikasemu, obeshe ye. And the prepared at all. Any fan administrative manager, former one in Dasuberi, Sani and Krata, Samna, statutory diano of a day, Obeshe. Any fan technical director and the head coach because they were supposed to prepare a formidable team for the next season. That is why the head coach never IMC so. And the starting season of Ankomuju Media Berry. The right people, the permanent people should come on. And the permanent people comes two ways. Either so more for me, no more Makusin chain. And near name, I confirm. And now say, you better confirm one. Now, other aspect in running a club, other structures, you're day, a barbecan. Yeah, confirm one. Now you confirm one, you have more powers. I'm more, be a responsibility, a man. In order of a responsibility, chain of power, chain of command, you're sending in at the account. But an interim committee, a tremu 1 season, a tremu seconds, a run a second season. Club like Kotoko over. What did I make an say? Club like Kotoko. To me, my point is that Nana Penkrane, who is efficacy, Eja, or to papa, so your henny. Over Oma Kotoko sika sem fan and say or hene na konya timi bono nti ono ne ehunu say afei this is the new direction of Kotoko near the stamp heading esi so ban technical director. Let's be fair with ourselves. In the past bare 1 year senior person technical director ye adwuma ma Kotoko no enya sa na coach akwasi apia ye enya so wahye da wo Kotoko adwuma no so essence a se de ehunu no technical de offer technical Kotoko ade a the technical director of Kotoko should focus on Kotoko to put the coach in order. What do you say? No training Kotoko technical director. Last season about 34 matches. Do do send her in life. Over Kotoko training. Every week Kotoko training 5 times. Do do send her for her. Kotoko youth team. And almost scouting players after Kotoko youth team. Do send another technical director. The administrative manager a name not a calf. Your name will be yes, if you be a chira or edge man, by a more nippon permanent. Ain't it clearly? I am seen over. When you are parking resource in a man. I can come on. Of us and you say microphone console. But I'll cut an office na internet a bar. Obi anim IT nipa no wa ha no but it will affect you. Nipa no tesoro so ya antenna ni yie no. Say if ye call I interviewer. E so my lines ni adwuma na e ko kire. Send no obre no affect you. Okay. Or a presenter. And true. Of a presenter. So a presenter. Into obi ade keka bom So for our office na cleaner, one proud them we na crab ye water them wa obetimi atana. Obetimi your production ye. And to sign your man but a kikabum and a mabe a bay effect to a park no so. Na yambra park no so. Yan kanu kurenchire kochogu. Over me dase eno kura Dawson. Yan kanu kurenchire kochogu.
Dia no kure.
Opportunity na wanya okotoko no. Enye opportunity abenya obabia.
Mo ka sa asem we ahwase na me ka sa asem no. So o nhie bi bie mu no coach ni mu.
Didi Dramani me maka Didi Dramani. Oji league, eji FA Cup double. The next season, or starting 7 matches ne nko ye. Ye man sit aside. So what I say? He should know say enyo bi na top pressure no. Ye obabi ane ehun sese ehun sem kan over. Ena eti hei. Ye information center wo KJT ameboa. Ye ko tena ho a demand e be demand ye free ho na nya no bi na e be demand ye free ha wo. Ade no ehun adodode e dɔɔso a ehun house dɔɔso. Kotoko no ho adodode e dɔɔso na ketua so no de obepa free ho no so so. On betua wa ketua kese expect say for modern bobi abra. It is a club that they are used to winning. Enti e bibi na asi ana man kunim die ne mba enkyere so mo refri omo da dem omo de omo nim ne yese ye boy yense ye bedi nkunim. And when you are being given the power to do all this recruitment, if resource is not coming, people will complain.
Tonya day.
Asa money peja over here. Look at the next match said that could win him. 1 Bechem Nations Adriana Haas Midiama
5 matches. So.
No, just matches. Okay. Go Stars room. The team say fan say emu omre. And the next 7 matches aka kotokono. Vision FC. Any team we find Dreams FC. Last season Dreams share got go home and away. About what you there? This season, Basakene Young Apostles are ya careful when you are talking about Kotkoni newly promoted sides. Because 2 teams in the division 1 bad this in Kotkoni and show ya.
I try back draw back version.
Nimienu na draw. Basake draw, Young Apostles draw.
So Lions crowd here.
And a Vision Lions by last na Vision. Dreams share Kotko home and away. But you have Midiama, Nations, Haas, Babiani Go Stars, and Adriana Sobebo, Bichem so kahon. Saobo Go Stars, ye who form our Go Stars home. Nations the second position. Kotkone Haas got a credit. Kotoko Doma Edding, Kotkoko Bichem Edding, and a Kotkoni Midiama Eboa Edding. Tibrana ye dunya bra. Who expect this amount for the boy abaso so pajem because they are cano Edding ten the abono. So if the old boy no ye hunu su yeah and your panic button will be a press you over. I'll be time we pra. As I said, other strikers no, they must find ways of scoring. And you may juma a who coach a juma ne the hobby training grounds. And you won't page on modern bonum. Modern bon won't page because we have 1 point in 9 matches. Now matches are kesie we da wanima chitani bia bebohu. E modern bon na di nkuranhye no e dia adorehemu no eden e be bantu won page am.
Danger o ka kotokudo bia na. Am 1 minute bi wo ho.
We dey offer coach Ogun. Yes, it's still early days yet in the season. But pressure no dey be ban so. And as I saw set it up. Say bibi na the reason why I be on team concentrate and on focus on your jumana. On who say the primary responsibility coaching. Getting the boys to get results. Any other be a can who be a bonus.
Only can win first.
Son we are my person ya be prepare team no. Now I'm be my results. And son why you interested?
I mean lose we ban tin here can say me who say dey okay no say no you know. Coach ni here 90 na dey aka na bet.
Okay. And the yanka 90 no ho asem. And the 90 no. Emu go. Umiemu kakranka ho. Okay. Say 90 dia wo fa dey wo kan say wo ya ma na adwuma na abeda ho ama be ka say na yenyina di o.
Dey hene.
Dey wo kan ni dey adi na nkofo be
me hu no say.
But say ye do dey na adwuma more dangerous than the air can say be a wire higher.
And no more for
because say oh yeah no kwa dia and you find na adding kakra wo. Unima di Crontia last season the season transfer window before last season best starting on any recruitment and the back card na what that one beto no and we je bi kwan mo koye no de be shame mpa chonye sa mate my own fi say some of the players no beto na players are no ma ya adwuma da wo ba oba ye no and we je bi kwan mo koye and na ono de bi be shame ya start season na ye nothing na ye konko na ye bibi kakra e no no e describe players ni nya some ye politicians omunya adwuma no ye e na ye ma no kwan e wo fi kasiem no kwan no ko boni nkro we na efi masa don't ni nya adwuma no panoma no nko e na this atumi ni nyina ma no and the technical director no a anka owo tumi say o scrutinizing adwuma no say munya na man 20 players. Obed, are you getting my picture? Coach of a minimum in Lapui and the sort of way who play at no catch my career would name what we confirm go on. Yes, or Becca, no more fabre no. One would the beton send any as to sue Potocasam, the one was some friend data, not the cotton chrome, not data yaba. Na omahwe eno mo pe player no ho no no makasa an afi de ko fana
enko to aso chena
ofa onu ne ma na yes ade na yes mo bia interview enti technical director mpo no was one man why simpa banyina na player to kro ntimi nka bi o
enko to aso chena
and oto the players wie ye enti si start season no na week 7 week 8 or week 9
e bo na
se wo fi ase wo start wie ani nkofo ka se enyu adi a wa hwe na je se
me da se danger twen na me ba no se medima fo herba hospital unyanka unsangu bu nko ade me pa choko na yade na ha wono yemfa time ento so emfa man wo de betuma 3 days 1 month 1 week unyangu yanko ade yade no me pa cho obekọ ama ho atimi ato ye kọ atwema agogo ena enkafo no yepoku ase mayira 0244 7742 82 0500 7272 15 ye design them ho OP wallpapers 3D wallpaper, best and ring light, blank curtains, plastic wardrobe, center carpets, air diffusers, flowers, and yamane fair. Nensano bonsono, eda form. Ye ko inside and akusi my building mu. Next to Hello FM. Chronom dear, only barrier and market no, and a bang. 0540 353 750. Oba, Bema, Mwaho Fenedi. Menka said, na yamia bomina me kofa him, me coin, there be pimple, the ye did the air community monim, air precasing, and fidie. Nye de clapping no fresh mass no na nso benta 2 eni akre no ni nyina no yetimi ye ema ne konya hips wo shantade be fa dumu a boys na sampa wonso owo hono mo hwe kutura gini guy selection efe papa de na video me hwe se utum say yes design efe ni nyina no ba perfect be na kama dia ma for solusa bi da be na nia bre o say o bibia de na kwam flat time no wa ti ye ko kuma so bo shen Abraham Junction Osu eye Akwaje Park takrade ye Keten Junction episode lodge hotel 0553 312911 Dr. Muzu die wunya na garlic bitters ni bi etimi to a emoja na timi penetrate stroke no ebeko na afei wo hwa ade hu ni ye pressure no etimi agina abra ne hunsuo agene sanso ena ehwan ye odene a ba bi etu oduro bia no wo so pe amuzu garlic bitters 0247 776743 yemfa mu few course no na yensore kodwo ben wodia no aba enne anwumrei anso enna senior boaten Alfredo wodie aba yewo Michael Ajimedua o message ne ebaye ana ne konsu kodwo krom mu nyina modie ebaye 0536 161 607 0201 941 461 Danger ibia bana
funny.
Okay, you come here na say. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Many about Odin.
Bacho, no weapon me when edubiase.
Jo, no.
A problem kakra me wo a session of Kotoko supporters any some 12 when be say. Dr. Ogum, ya de na nyani address na no mudi na ye na utumfu abebatan ho. Say ye na appointing so we should just sit down and look at him. No one the way na. and Dr. Oguma prove anasa wa chem yin say na na ya wamponsa and the winning league the match Asante Kotoko because giving him a chance from last season this season would it be bia ma yin say
but I say when you have a na e brenenti 30 seconds why but I say so what I say yanko of first way e wo other line eso am say ba kona e yentimi eno ya 53 and 021 okay the betum bia no na chese ya fa numbers ni me 05361606070201 941461 denya
aba
enya wutu de na
ba tintin yami birthday ma me madaroma na me wo fa ase me wo fa ase a ono eja yami adaroma wodi afi ba kon ato so ha ti ono wodi ato so no
ananyo no na nwa hu wo fa ase
we yami nua we de madam fo ba
no ye ni na bo me na bere ni sa
Charles ba no won de yi ni din no o ma me dia
we na afia kato
na we kura nyo no a be ma na odi idi after so no bi Tokyo ni adade nyo no ampa
we na okay
nti wo fa ase no
okay
achede
kunadu bonsu
achede kunadu bonsu
from Mr. Bonsu
ni mami ma Vida and Mr. Bonsu
okay
Mr. Bonsu I no back na farm hey wo mo ba no mo last born no
okay
nti special birthday nko ma me wo fa ase no tintin ba kuna de be ndem sro edi na da so no nya ni di no okay nya ni di no nti ofa nti no we de achede no achede de me wo fa ase no okay
Same say line sa na I disconjoint nti yemfansi na nyame dia domdom ne a echena 6:25 exactly near the tebes no edeba ewo Oirepa radio na yiwia yakoboboy ho abaye today sports 9:30 na legend atanase na 4 to 6 yaba abewie se de ne yawie no ewo ha no ebedo bibia se o try o message na o person wura